like being left out in the snow like this. You see the ice when I show my wrist. You feel sad and it goes like this.
Yeah.
Let me know when we're rolling.
We rolling.
Rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Go. Uh-oh. Look, check this out, y'all. I'm back in the mix. You know, I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. You know, I just had to do some reevaluating. You know what I'm saying? I had to mold myself. You know, I had to do a little work. You know, got a little job, moved to a little new city. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we here now. But as you can see,
all about.
As you can see,
Still going.
Y'all probably thought I was gone.
You growing.
You know,
It's
y'all
called
probably thought, what Coop at, man? What happened, man? Coop didn't know. Coop is
growing.
here.
You growing.
Coop has always been here. Coop never gonna leave. My mama's like Allstate, you know, or State Farm. You
In
know,
good
but
hands.
you know, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm like, but we're gonna get into this episode. You know what I'm saying? We got some OGs sitting at the table.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
we got the good brother.
Good brothers.
Co-host 318 Chase.
Yes, sir.
You know,
We
I
here.
just want to say shout out to T-Main for always doing all this magic. You know
Always,
what I'm saying? Keeping
man.
it real. You know, blessing the black community. So yes, sir. Let's
Being
pop
an
this
outlet. He's
episode off,
definitely
you
an
know?
outlet.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
today we got some
What's
good
up,
brothers,
boys?
man. We got some good brothers here, man. You know, some guys I look up to, I get a lot of advice from. When you see me and you see why I move the way I do is because I learned from these two, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. It don't matter.
Man, I'm happy to be first off, just want to tell y'all thank you for allowing me to be a part of what y'all got going on. I'm Carlos. Everybody in the hood call me Los, man. I'm just excited, you know what I mean? I'm kind of lost for words right now, but I know once I warm up, man, everything gonna spit.
Yeah.
already know what
Y'all
it's here
good.
Already.
What about you, man?
Yeah, that's what's up, Los. Man, and this probably your first time seeing me. It won't be the last. I'm
Yeah, exactly.
Great,
It
I'm
won't be the
grateful
last.
for the opportunity
Won't be
today.
the last,
Because I
man.
know, I know
won't be the
when a good
last.
vibe in the room.
Check this
I'm
out,
Mario,
man.
but everybody call me Yo Scott, the
Sir.
infamous
Oh,
father
man.
of Jamari. You know what I'm saying?
That's my
You know
pops,
they
man,
chase,
so you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir. You
Y'all
know,
gonna-
this is us, man.
Hey,
This is
look. I got a tape coming at the moment, because by the time this come out, it'll be time for the tape. At the moment, I got 2 features from my pops on there. So, you know, ain't nobody really doing that. You know, father, son shit on the mixtapes. Who doing that?
We making
Who doing that? Ain't
we
nobody
some
doing
different
that.
stuff,
You know what I'm
man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, open up some eyes though. Stuff we've been talking about.
Yeah.
You know, we've been, but it's time.
fuck I like to see. That's that motherfucking.
It's time.
That's that
man.
goddamn pursuit of happiness
Yeah,
moment.
it's time.
Yeah.
Will
man.
Smith and his son Jay
That's
Smith
it.
type
It's
shit. I
time,
like
man.
to see that shit.
No.
I'm just talking about in the movie. I'm talking about in the movie.
I get what you.
The bond. This the bond.
The bun.
Yeah.
Damn, guys, it's 2023, man.
Hey, you do gotta be careful though.
Hey, you got
for real,
Man, the
for
bond
real,
part
for
is
real.
wonderful. Look, cause we sit, man. We do some things, man. I'm talking about. We talk. We give each other knowledge. I still get knowledge from my son, man.
Yeah.
He know a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God for that every day.
Yep.
So,
Shit.
y'all been, you know, I know y'all guys do a lot of community work. What's the importance of people seeing y'all do community work, or the importance of y'all doing community work?
I really think a lot of people get it mixed up, man. You know, even though we're an organization, man. Shout out to Russell Star Lodge, number 73, man, for doing what we
my
do,
bros.
man. You know, like you said, we love our bros, man. But in the aspect of everything that we got going on, man, it draws the kid to us, you know, and even the grown folks, you know, that don't understand what we're doing. See, back then, if you really look at in the 19s and the 1800s, you had the black market, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before they tried to burn it down, you know, try to keep us.
Like
and
Black
that's-
Wall Street and
Right,
such.
right.
So now, when you really look at it was a unity.
Yeah.
And see, when they tried to segregate that and take away the unity of it, they tried to separate us as black, quote unquote. So now, when we get in here in our organization, we are unity. So, you know, a lot of people don't know about Prince.
So it's important. It's important for a lot of black people. I mean, it's important for people to see people to come together to do things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially
And it give hope to the
kids.
that's the kids, not
Man.
only the kids, but to the parents.
Right.
Man, it's a daily struggle, man. We out here drunk grinding, you know what I mean, to bust our ass to get things done, man. It don't matter how hard you work, sometimes you end up short. So, you know, when you come out and you give kids hot dogs, hamburgers, you know what I mean, and you giving back to the city, man, it's a hope. Like, man, I see them all the time. They out here, they giving us not even that, but we give away money to them. You know what I mean? Things like that in that nature. So
Adopt seniors, you know what I'm saying? High school seniors. We did things for families. We bought families things. You know what I'm saying? They was short on like for the holidays and stuff like that. Man, we just it's beautiful, man.
Y'all planting seeds and supplying resources for our people, which is
no doubt.
Which is extremely important. So
hey,
I appreciate y'all
going
for
on
that.
the biblical side, man. You know what I mean? You say you reap what you sow, man. So, you know, I'm always trying to reap good. So, you know, the Lord can come back and bless us.
Blessed kid.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the best part about that.
All right. That's
sit
good.
around,
It's a
look
beautiful thing.
Man, it's a
Beautiful
beautiful
system.
man.
Beautiful system.
It's a beautiful system, man.
Yes, sir.
True, y'all got the system working. Everybody know to play their part. They're not gonna step out too much. You know what I'm saying? There's no egos or pride involved. It's just all for the good and the betterment.
Exactly. It ain't about us. It's about them.
And you know what, though? Ain't not even just step on it, though, man. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody has their own point of view of how they want. You know what I mean? Like you always say in your song, in the POV, everybody gonna have something that they want to bring to the table. Even in the look at it, our dreams or might not be the same, but it's something in that path that we gonna come together and meet, and we gonna make this thing work. Cause you know what I mean? Cause everybody don't have the same vision. Everybody don't have the same point of view of what's going on. So now we got to figure out somewhere in the middle. That's why you have a common line to sit here to say, hey, all right, I see your side, you see my side. Let's figure this out in the middle and make it happen.
Put a middle ground in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Pops. All right. If people know you, you know what I'm saying, they know a little bit of your history. And to see that you the guy today, I just got a off-the-wall kind of question, you know what I'm saying, just to see your opinion. We all know that the streets not like they used to be, particularly the dope game or whatever.
True.
What you think are like, can you give people pros and cons? Well, I don't really think it's a pro. I wouldn't call it a pro, but I say the differences between how it was then and how it is now.
Oh man, but I can go a long way with this one because the back in the day hustle and grind was so real, man. Like it wasn't. We didn't have to worry about salt. Nobody sprinkling salt because everybody was eating. Everybody ate. The next man wasn't worried about what the next man had. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was eating. It's like eating off the same plate. I mean, we do everything we did together. You know what I'm saying? But for us these days, man, you don't know. You can been friends with somebody your whole life, and man, and this guy he ain't right no more because you're doing something different. You know what I'm saying? But for us the hustling part, man, the game ain't like it used to be back in the day, and it's messed up, man. It's so much envy and hate and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff in there. So you know, if somebody got something and this guy right here he want it, he gonna eat. That's how. Instead
of asking him how you get it.
Yeah, how you get it.
Can you show me how you got it? Instead, you wanna snake him for it.
You wanna snake him for it.
Snake him out his position so you can try to get his position. You never get his position
because you keep your grass cut low, man. So you watch out for the snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Ding,
man. Facts for real, man.
I mean, even with that though, bro, like you have to keep your snakes close because that means you get at any point you can grab that snake by the head and you can chop his head off.
I wouldn't say it like that. I say I can be the person keeping it cut, and I'm the overseer. I'm standing on my grass watching. You know what I'm saying?
I'm watching.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to see
watching.
But see, being on, I done seen.
How about this?
They call themselves this.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when you put cuffs on a nigga, dog.
Everything changed. Everything changed. Man.
It's not the same. Like
everything changed, man.
I done seen that
everything
real
changed.
life that holler about they so hard down gutter, dog. When
Put
you
them cuffs on.
Man, that's 16 miles going back to the DC?
Crying.
Man, low, dog, low, man. You know me, like, bro. You did what you did. I can't help you from what you done. Like, the bed that you made, man, they cry all the way to the DC, bro. Like, they cry all the way to the DC.
That's crazy.
Then when they get there, and then soon they say Oakmont Vanport, and then Oakmont 53.
Well, when you Oakmont 53, man, that's
when you walk in.
Was that depressing or something?
Man, it's depressing.
That's the wholesale. So when you walk in, they open up the Vanport. You getting out of the car. So everybody see you pretty much. They send the dome that's over there. They can see you come in. So now niggas, niggas wiping their tears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to,
Act hard, eyes red. No, we can tell you been crying.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to really understand, bro. It ain't the same system, you know. But I thank God for growth, man. You know, everybody that's just trying to make a living, man. You move accordingly. I mean, I'm gonna give you that. You know what I mean? Move accordingly, cause when you go to court, you got one way or the other one. And then 9 times out of 10, somebody's ready
good or bad.
It's either good or bad.
It depends on who in a good mood and who not.
Somebody ready to go ahead and give you that life row sentence.
Well, how y'all feel about the Memphis police that killed the 4 black Memphis police that killed the black man?
I heard about that.
You haven't?
Whoa. Hey, but, you know, listen, I don't know how true it is or whatever. It came out to be like somebody was telling me one of the guys, one of the police he was messing with his girl. You know what I'm saying? I got that from, you know, but I don't.
It was 4 black police. It was 4 black police, right?
Yeah, it was 4.
And they chased him down, beat him, and ended up killing him, right?
Yep.
Man, I really, truly, be honest, man, being on the law enforcement side, man, I really hate that, man. Yeah. And that's right. And this is the reason why I push so hard for people.
Are those the modern day? Are those 4 police the modern day? You know, back in the gap for the slave owners. Are those the modern day? How Samuel Jackson was.
You know,
hopping ball.
Hopping
ball.
But still, at the same time, is though I wouldn't want that. You doing black on black crime. I hate that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to kill your own?
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
And they all, and you see how quick they all got hit with the charge and got convicted and
I'm gonna be.
But then if it was the other side here, they would have got sent home without pay. Sent home with pay.
With pay. Can we be honest? You know what I mean? Just to be real with you, brothers.
Yeah.
They don't have that opportunity, just like how.
But that goes to show you that y'all 4 was trying to be something, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That y'all. Well, I wouldn't say be something, but like that, you learn real quick that badge and that uniform can't protect you no matter what your skin.
No, because you got rules and regulations just like anybody else. You know what I mean? That badge don't put you up above the law just because you got it on you. You got to go by every law. See, but see, the back then is the reason why a lot of white police got away with it because they was part of a cult. You know what I mean? They was part of a clan. Yeah. And the reason why pretty much you had the Black Panthers and all this type of stuff, that's the reason why they built theirs, because they had their own to take care of their people.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if anything go on into the, you know how the white police went into the black community to just harass and stuff like that. So now you call this black officer, hey, no, I know such and such. Let me take care of this. You going on about your business. It was about speaking up. But now that, and like even with the guy from Memphis, you know what I mean? They probably didn't even know. I give out of 4 of them, one of them probably knew that he was slapping his old lady with the ding ding.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
And then it's his partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So one of them probably knew, but now at the end of the day, is like, if you know Jody slapping your old lady, it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
She the one that gave him the draw.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now you going to beating this man up. See, they go above and beyond.
Then we go back to men being too sensitive.
Come on, guys.
That's tender.
Hey, that's tender.
You don't, as a man, you don't have too much time to be sensitive, man. As a man, you shouldn't be waking up and worried about and letting your mood determine your day. You shouldn't wake up and be like, oh, I'm happy today. No, you need to wake up and get to work and handle your business. Because why would you let a mood determine your day? If you tell yourself you sad or depressed, you're going to be sad or depressed the whole day.
The whole day.
Exactly. And to expand on that, I tell you, what you got to do is attack the day. You got to wake up and be like, man, you got to speak manifestations and affirmations. You know, this is what today going to be. I'm full of peace. You know what I'm saying? I got to have unconditional love around me. And then go do some self-care, some self-therapy, an hour in the morning, 45 minutes. Maybe if it's walking, maybe if it's stretching, maybe if it's going to the gym. Do something, you know what I'm saying, for your mental health and mental well-being. I'm speaking from personal experience.
No, that's facts,
Do
though.
that, and then what I realized, and I heard other couple people talk about this, is once you basically do that thing early in the morning, it's like it gets you, you know, ready for the roadblocks. And it's like, okay, I attack the hardest thing, let me just go, and it's just momentum. Now, if you just started like just dragging ass, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm gonna
it's gonna be like that the whole day.
You already speaking it, you know what I'm saying? So,
and I really the quote, like, I agree with you, bro. My mentality is, man, I wake up in the morning, as soon as I lean over, I sit on the side of the bed for like 5 minutes. I'm sitting there saying like a little mini prayer, you know what I mean, thanking the Lord, you know what I mean,
God, as soon as I wake up,
allowing me to get up and, you know, still have a roof over my head, even though I might be having some struggles going on inside or going on with this, but man, I done took a shower, let that hot water run over my head, you know what I mean, and get myself together, you know what I mean? So whatever's inside my house, so when I open my front door, when I walk out of it, boom.
yep.
Ready. I put my costume on.
Whatever it is, like, I got to leave that in the house. Now I'm turning to a different person because people that might not like me, people that may seem to be your friend, I got to still walk out and speak to them and, man, what's going on?
The life of a black man.
Yeah, so
No,
now
for real.
I'm sitting here smiling with you. No, I'm not.
Enemies
gonna show
all
you
around.
who
You
I
got
am.
to think about it, man. It's just preliminary. People, you think you wake up like this, you got these problems. It's people waking up way worse than you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The problems that they got on their hand. You know what I'm saying? It get way worse than you.
We
So
just
if you think yours is bad, it really isn't. It's something worse.
We was just talking
And it
about
just
that
going down
Alex
the line.
Murdaugh guy that killed his wife and child.
And it's crazy.
He was a lawyer. He was a high-paid lawyer that was into like some money schemes and stuff, and everything with the crashing on him. So
He got on drugs
got
bad.
on drugs
Yeah,
bad, and so
yeah.
he plotted to kill his whole family.
to get the money.
No,
But
like he just lost.
$800, wasn't it?
No, that was another case.
Okay.
That was another case. You remember we just watching, but now he just like panicked.
Yeah.
Supposedly, and just killed his wife and son and tried to cover it up and shit.
That's crazy.
I was wondering what happened with that.
Yeah, you
I
be
seen
seeing
that
the picture.
trending.
The picture
I seen
been
it trending with the family.
Yeah, and
but I
they
didn't
all
know what
look.
happened.
He looked evil too.
I didn't know what
And
happened.
then he called the police
And was out there showing them
yeah.
with the flashlight. Well, I ain't seen him. And like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Man, demonic spirits are real, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be careful who you really socialize with or bring in your square.
But then again, that's that white collar stuff. He ain't never had hardships.
Right. So
We would have just fell off and tried to bounce back.
we would have bounced back.
You know what I'm saying?
He mentally couldn't handle it.
You
You know
what I'm
why?
saying? He
You know
couldn't
why
handle it.
we could have bounced back? Because from birth we've been getting hit with
On God. Done got knocked down 10,000
buku
times.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Just from birth having to deal with it, so it just build you up.
Even
It callous you.
Yeah.
Being at that age and having to go through that hardship is like, oh my shit, what do I do?
Yeah.
What is this feeling?
Yeah. When you
I've
even see
never
your family members
felt
struggle.
what?
Mm.
I can't, huh? You know.
Shit, them ball going back and forth.
Yeah, man. He was sovereign crying like a baby. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when our lights got cut off one time, man. It was like I didn't even know what to do. Like, damn, you know, I ain't never seen nothing like that. But
Yeah.
Only in the movies.
yeah, so but it made me realize though, you know, everybody go through struggle. But I know after that, it wasn't never to that point. And even when you go back to school, bro, and in school they were teaching you about Christopher Columbus
Discovered America.
discovered America and
Come
with
on,
the
man.
man, get off the gas, bro.
Man,
Like
come on, man.
the blacks already, the Africans already had the land that's over here. White folks just took it over.
Yeah.
You know, I'm threatening with these because they was
Caucasons.
privileged ones. So you know what I mean. That's a Another story. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what y'all feel about I've been tuned into a lot of stuff, so I'm just bringing all this information to you guys. The war right now in Ukraine and Russia, right? So I just got a general thing to say. United States have given Ukraine $76 billion in funding.
And tell me,
Do you know how many people it is in America? 332 million. Okay, so that brings a question. Okay, you could ask like, why you don't give everybody $1 million? I mean, but of course it wouldn't have it wouldn't create separation. We wouldn't have separation
Just
no
as fast
more.
As you got it, it's as fast as you'll probably lose it if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got to realize, man, in the pyramid of everything that's going on, the rich keep getting themselves richer.
Mm-hmm.
They not thinking about it. Used to be a middle class. It's not a middle class no more.
No,
Either
you
now
rich or
either
you poor.
you rich or you poor.
College used to be, I think, and back in the day, college used to be in the 70s or something like that, $10,000-$20,000 for a degree.
Yeah.
Now it's 50, 60.
Yeah.
Shit, 100 something.
Yeah. For the right degree.
Film school, a good
Masters
80, 90.
at minimum.
Right.
Nowadays, masters at minimum, kind of.
Yeah.
If you really want to apply some pressure.
Yeah.
It just
So it's the reason they don't give out all that money is to keep division a thing.
hell yeah.
They want to keep us divided.
Division gonna create chaos, and chaos gonna make them money because chaos gonna bring more eyes.
It's
more
gonna keep
views, more ads.
It's gonna keep a certain people in control.
And I know y'all done seen this. How in the hell did cocaine, crack, and all this get into America?
Yeah,
It was just the Colombians bringing it, shipping it over
Just
on.
like-
we let them bring it in
Just like
The government bring it
with
in.
our own planes.
On the
What'd he
boat,
say?
well,
What'd he
JP
say?
Chase,
Yeah,
man, on that boat, man, and all the
Oh,
keys.
man,
Come on, man.
You gotta think about it. Most
In-
of
Go
the
ahead.
stuff we saying, like they saying that we accidentally see, and all of a sudden they get caught. Man, we only saying like a pinch,
Right?
a pinch. Imagine
Bump that.
what's really going on.
Have y'all seen the documentary of El Chapo? Bro.
have I watched documentary now?
Yeah, like man, since I've been off, like I had a full week to just watch this whole thing.
Binge watch it.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
beans, right?
Man, this dude had the government in his hand. He's a big kingpin.
Mm-hmm.
It was two things that I disliked about him. Because at first he went at a young girl, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The girl was like 17 at the time, and like he was on a hard, you know what I mean? But then once she turned of age, he had 3 wives. Then he finally married the little young one, and the first time he went to jail, they plotted this. The whole government plotted this for him to get out. You in a
Damn, that's
maximum prison. Yeah.
And
How
he
can-
dug a tunnel.
He didn't did nothing.
Yeah.
The government did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm quote unquote. He
Yeah.
had something to do with
Yeah.
them digging a tunnel, and everybody quote unquote through the tunnel ended up dead.
How could you build this tunnel and you stay out of prison for over 7 years? Well, actually it was 11 years. He stayed out 11
But he
years.
escaped twice though.
That was from the
That's from the first time.
they moved him from the max, and then they moved him to the I call it a DC. They was like a DC. Man, this dude had liquor. He had women. He had everything like in his whole hand. When he broke out, like they knew who he was. He talking to the DA. He talking all this, but even just the more of the story down is after they wanted him the last time, and he was setting up shop in Moscow or something like that. He was
Moscow or Moscow?
Moscow, yeah.
In Russia?
Yeah, well, it was somewhere like that. Yeah.
Oh, trapping in Russia?
Hey,
Well, you dangerous.
Ain't it, man?
He had 50
Man,
states
come
where
on.
he had a tunnel, and each one of them, man, this dude had billions of dollars. So the DEA got word of him building this facility to make some more crystal meth and all this cocaine and all this. Like he was building a big, massive facility.
I think to that point it get out of his hand.
They
Yeah.
call him. They call him. The assistant president say, hey, look, they said the DEA said if you build this, you going back to jail. Don't build this facility. He Like he had it made. He got $1 million. He got billions of dollars.
It's
bro.
out of his hand at that point, though.
No.
When I'm saying, like, far as I don't feel like he can't say no to it getting built himself. See, he got so many people in command. It's like no matter if, bro, the Mexican cartel is different. You seen when they captured his son the first time, the police and the cartel was having a war, and the president got up there and said, "We have to release him from jail because this is causing too many people to die."
I think I remember saying that.
Yeah.
Man, these boys out here riding around rocket launchers on live.
Even with his son, bro. Like, but see, the thing is about this because they had the police, they had everybody in their hand because he was paying all them off.
Paying everybody off.
Man, billions of dollars, bro. And the only thing he had to do was just not build that facility to live lavish for the whole rest of his life. He was already had the pipeline.
You got to think everybody of power go keep somebody political on their side. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like a chain of command, like you know, because he got the power and you know he got the politics. You know what I'm saying? So and that way, the bad and the good go together. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody want a piece of the money.
Everybody want a piece of the money. Everybody want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making nothing in politics. You just will be head. You feel me?
This though, not even just on a little bit of a different temperature. Kind of, what's the name? They had a better system. BMF. They had a better system.
Oh man. Terry
Speaking
Meach.
of BMF, imagine having Lamar as an op.
Yeah. Bro, that's real life though. But they said, how's they on social media? How was they saying it?
What?
You just got to think about it. That's real life what Meach and them was doing, man. And
you talking about
yeah, man. So you don't want all the killing and the bloodshed, but man, you have your shares of all of it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But them boys got money different, man.
Yeah,
they got money different.
Different.
Man, they got money. They knew how to get money, man.
Nobody
they got money
really got money. Like the
Man,
way they got it, and everybody how many people was in it, and like how they just worked
If
so
Terry didn't talk on the
cohesively
phone
and
so
stuff like
damn much, shit, man.
Yeah.
Cause Meach, he stayed.
that. It was
man.
working, bro.
Man, Meach was tight, dog. Even
tight.
though he partied a lot,
It was
he
tight.
was tight.
It was tight.
He
It
was
was
tight.
tight.
He was tight, man. I'm telling you, man.
Flannery Brothers.
Little brother guy, he got a little tender though. Down and Nook got in there.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Man,
you see,
man, greatest weakness.
man, you see how Meach flew everybody to he paid for everybody's shit.
300 people, bro.
Man.
300 passenger plane.
Man.
I want to say
He-
Cancun.
It was Mexico. Just how he got out for being on a murder charge.
Yeah.
Just after he done got out, beat the charge.
Bro, 2 rappers, regular people,
Man,
all type of
Come
people
on, man.
on the damn 300 passenger plane.
the brat.
Yeah, like
shit, ludicrous.
that's different.
And that wasn't like one occasion.
Nah,
That's different.
That was just like weekly thing.
Well,
Like,
they
Yeah.
say
you
you used to
know
pull
what I'm
up
saying?
to the clubs and people try to order balls and they be like, oh well, he already got $50,000. I mean, or 50,000 worth of, you know what I'm saying?
Liquor.
Yeah,
At that point, I would have Netflix wasn't invented back then. But
yeah.
I just would have went back home, kicked my shoes up. Like,
Hey,
it,
look,
ain't,
hey, look.
it ain't for me though, bro.
Hey, the whole clique ate though.
Yeah,
The whole BMF ate.
yeah.
All of
did.
them ate.
They did.
Everybody ate, man.
Yep.
It wasn't no. You just like you said a while ago from the old back
He
days,
was-
back in the day,
yeah.
and how hustling is now.
Yeah, he definitely approached it with the black mentality, like mindset. Like even though it's the dope game, he brought that Marcus Garvey and
Yeah,
you know these
no
leaders,
doubt.
you know
Yeah.
the
No
civil
doubt.
rights leader stuff into that, like brotherhood, loyalty. You know what I'm saying,
Yep.
sticking together. And fuck them, it's us against everybody else. You know what I'm saying, type shit.
And that's
But,
what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Unity, man.
Yeah.
And
Unity,
I'ma
man.
keep
That's all it
striving-
fall back down
I'ma
to.
keep striving to
That's
say
unity.
unity, bro.
That's
Unity,
it.
unity,
Unity.
unity. Man, I don't care
Can't
what
say
you
it
do.
enough.
Even
Can't say it
in-
enough.
man, you tell these little young cats, man, that the first to want to pull the trigger, dog. Think about what you doing, like you know what I mean, or you want to pull your gun type stuff. Like, man, when you got a chance to get money, but I hate to say we got some niggas that's out here crabs, bro. They don't want to see you grow.
Nah, they
Yeah.
don't see you.
Some?
And we gonna have to accept that
A lie.
it's only a few that's gonna prevail.
Louisiana
You
about
can't
in the
save
bottom
them.
of the
You
barrel,
can't
too.
save them all.
Yeah.
Very bottom.
You cannot save them all.
Man, but before y'all leave that though, I want to know y'all input. I know y'all giving up a question, but so what y'all think about his right hand becoming a CI? You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say considered on paper, but he was
saying
ready,
who you talking about?
He was ready to rat him out.
Who? Meech?
Yeah. What was his name?
Above the flat top, man.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't know if that's like a true thing though. I think this is probably just like the show thing because there's a lot of stuff they add in there to kind of fabricate the story. So I don't want to speak on it because I don't think that's actually particularly true.
I mean,
but it probably did happen 9 times out of 10.
Even if it did happen, so what did you feel like? You know, this dude, even though your brother is like part of the top organization, but you got your right hand that you feel.
As your right hand, I feel like you should tell. You should.
That was his hitter.
He was ready to pull the trigger at any time, but
I feel like as your right hand, you should come to him and like, bro, I done got caught in the cross fucking deep. You know, because he got chased after the police and the police hemmed him up.
Yeah.
You should come. I feel like you should come because there should be something y'all can handle together. Instead of letting it get too deep, instead of doing deals with the police. Now, as soon as he come to you that first time, you be like, bro, this nigga done.
He was in no good. He got 10 to 2. She was in the clique.
See, I'm talking about post that because he got her killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he got her gone. But I'm saying once the police started fucking with him off top, you should have came to me. You be like, man, these motherfuckers popping up in my crib, bro. They want me to get you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, but he waited too long.
Yeah.
Police steady pulling up. You steady doing shit for him. It's too late then. Yeah. You supposed to do it initially. Like, bro, they caught me up and came to my house, jammed me up, trying to get me to get you. Right then. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still like, I wanted to see your POV. You know what I mean?
See, the only thing about it is I would, but I ain't really seen the show. I just kind of seen a little bit of a documentary on YouTube, but you know, as far as like, I can't tell you, like, just if y'all say a name in relationships,
it's so hard. Yeah, you got.
Feel fan.
But if I'm going off what he just said, like, what I'm saying, that's unity. Y'all can handle that together. Like, understanding when you going into a career field, we're gonna call it a career field. A career field like that, you know what I'm saying? It's expectations that happens. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, hey, look, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's expected if it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, like, all right, so if you dealing with whatever, you understand, like, if they pull up on me, I understand this is what comes with it, basically.
Yeah.
You know, so you understand, all right, moments like this may happen. If they do, they may happen. How we gonna deal with this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just understanding how to, I guess what it comes down to is just really how to, like, you know, emotional intelligence and situational awareness, like knowing how to operate, you know, when that pressure being applied, you know, like you said, like when them cups, people different.
Yeah. See, and that's the reason why I wanted to see from a younger crowd. See, you know what I mean? Even though it was probably, I know they was probably a little bit older than that, but the thing is about this, like why I said, you gonna have some ups and downs, but at the end of the day, communication. And you know, once you get in this, what you say, career field. So once you get in this career field, you know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. You know what's to expect.
Yeah.
You know,
So even when you just going for another job, it's just like, all right, so I know this how much I'm gonna be making. I know this is for how long I might be working.
I know why you asked. I just thought about it. I know why you asked. See my pop switch hella pieces, right hand ratted on them.
Yeah.
Boy,
man, you got
very true. Very true. Paperwork, man.
Is in the paperwork?
It's in the paperwork, man.
And the paperwork don't lie. You
video. It's on video,
name.
man.
Yeah.
On candy camera, man.
What you saying? What we ain't gotta speak on.
Hey, for real though, man. You got to.
You was in the video. You was in the video.
Hey, I remember that day, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just came and left.
Yeah.
Man, that's why I say, man, you got to know the people that's around you. And if somebody don't have great energy, dog, and you can tell when they energy is off and they want to do something different.
I'm glad you said that.
Look,
was you blinded? By something?
Because it's supposed to be your friend.
Man, this is my boy. This is my right, like my right hand. And I'm talking about, you know, driving my cars and stuff. I let might drop me off somewhere, but you know, at the same time, it's snaking. You know, on some snake stuff. You know, But I think it went in a whole different direction when I went away with something that he said.
He was giving you fake love, basically.
Yeah,
And that's why you gotta decipher from knowing if I'm around you and you coming around me every day, bro, I'm gonna know when your energy off.
Yeah,
I know when you feeling some type of way, bro. Like, man, what's wrong? Like, I'm good now. Something ain't right with you. I know who you are. So even though I know you got something on your mind, talk to me.
Exactly.
Even though it might be something towards us, or you might feel some type of way. Say, hey, bro, man, I really don't like the way you handle me. Just then. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even though. Keep it G.
Right.
Me and my bro had a disagreement. Yeah. But at the end of the day I still love him because I know the reason why. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know the passion behind something. Exactly. So
intention.
Now,
intention. You put it back to the intention. That's what I do. I put it back to intention based off, other people, how they act. I'd be like, man, what was their intention behind it? If it was malicious and bad, I'd be like, I'm not really going to tolerate with you.
Was it based off emotion?
Because it meant well, but it just was communicated wrong.
It's going wrong.
I can understand that happens. I do that. We human. So I get that.
Of course.
Yeah,
we all kings.
That's it.
And you at the end of the day, it ain't made us number strong.
You got things you stand. You got things you stand on.
It ain't ever make us strong.
Yeah, every man in here stand on their own morals and own codes, and sometimes they gonna collide. But at the end of the day, we have to understand, like, you're a man of your kingdom, I'm a man of my kingdom. But why we got to be separated?
Man, listen, I would rather put on some boxing gloves and get it over with, bro. Whatever your heart desire, like, let's get this over with, cause I'ma still love you. If you call me in the middle of the night at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, bro, I'm such and such. I ain't finna ask you no question. I'm pulling up. Yeah. And whatever he on, I'm on. Yeah. But after the words, I'm gonna try to figure out hey, you wrong, right? Yeah. But we're gonna handle this together.
Check this out, to piggyback off what you said. You know what I'm saying? Just like that goes back to just being adaptability. You know how to take a L. Understanding when it comes to fighting, man, you're not gonna win all of them.
Hell no.
Just go for golden gloves if you're gonna do that. That's
you need to be a boxer.
You got a 9 to 5. You got a 9 to 5. You ain't even training like that. Yeah. Like, where you get the time?
Man,
but
we had this talk with my younger son, man.
Last night.
Last night, man. I'm not telling you, man. I just don't.
It got a little real in there.
It got real,
But he gonna be all right though.
Yeah, he gonna be all right.
He ain't number 13 right now. He's smelling himself a little bit, thinking he gangster. You know what I'm saying?
That comes with it though.
I'm gonna hit him with one of your right hooks. Stiff him up real quick, boy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But I love you though. I love you. Now I told him when I dropped him off last night, I was like, bro, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was crying, had his head down and shit. I'm like, man, we not mad at you. I mean, I don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? You just had to go through that little tough moment to hear some of this shit. And see, when I was getting on him, I had to realize, damn, bro, he 13.
Nope.
No, I'm not saying that he has he gets a pass. I'm saying at the end of the day, he's a growing young man, so it's a lot of shit he don't understand. So he don't understand why it's 4 men at this table getting on him right now, because he never had it happen to him. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So he don't really know how to react at that moment.
Yeah. But don't never take it. How can I put that? Don't never underestimate his power of understanding.
Of course.
Because
they can fool you. They'll fool you.
Ain't not even that, but the thing that he going through. And that's just how he used to always tell us back in the game. Oh, you got a roof over your head. You got this. I buy you shoes. It's more than that. It's deeper than that. Man, it just might be some traumatizing thing that's going on with him inside his heart. That making him feel the way that he feels.
See, my thing was I was sitting there thinking that he was on the same level of understanding as I was. That's why I had to realize, like, nah, he way younger than me. So I'm just now starting to understand all this stuff. So I can't expect him to.
Yeah. But next time, say, hey, tell me what's wrong. Spit it out to me.
Yeah. And we tried. He wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah,
we had to knock it. He a little rough. We had to not get it out of him.
Yeah. We made him hold the chair and everything.
But you know what though? And the reason why is that because something it might have been towards his daddy that he want to say, but he can't say because it might be towards his daddy. Yeah. And it might be some things that he want to really, because he feel like his daddy gonna react a different way. See me and how I do my baby. I get on his ass, but I don't I let him know every day, son, I love you. Yeah. So when you go to school and you act up, tell me what's wrong. You ain't got to hide nothing, even though I know I'm going to get on your ass, but tell me what's wrong. What's on your mind? Tell me what I done did wrong to you.
Yeah. Having that balance and that positive reinforcement, I understand. You supposed to get on them. Like,
Yeah,
that's a
of
part of
course.
it.
That's
But
part
at
of
the
the-
same time,
that's the discipline
hey,
part.
wrap your arms around. But I still love you though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, listen, I got to tighten you up. You can't be out here
Slipping.
yeah. Come on.
We're gonna get them right though. I think it was a moment that needed to happen to open our eyes to some other things.
It do, and
Yeah,
especially when you ain't in. Man, love is the biggest thing of this life right now. You know what I mean? That we really need. So you know what I mean? Having love, man, you can go a long way, especially when you know you got somebody in your corner.
Yes, sir.
Right,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, the show coming to a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's been that. We've been on that long.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, 3 minutes left.
Man, that's what's up. Hey,
I
but
told y'all I was gonna
we
get the
already,
running.
we already knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, I
once
got some
we-
verses.
Hold
Perfect
on,
timing
hold
for the
on.
verse. No, I ain't talking about rapping. I'm talking about
Quick, rapid fire.
what you finna say.
No, I just want to give a big shout out. You
Go
know
ahead.
what I mean?
Go ahead.
Hey, before we wrap it up, man, I just want to really just say shout out to Russell Starlord, number 73. JOM80I. I'ma be dramatic to the day that I die. 171, man, out of Monroe, the desert. You know what I mean? And man, I really thank God for allowing y'all to do this, man. You know, I really hopefully I get a chance to come back, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Hey.
Listen, to even say that, because, hey, divine intervention, we always talk about that. But yeah, we're going to let it keep working. All right, what I was going to say, and y'all probably see me looking out for whatever, because I'm thinking while talking to talent. But anyway, what I was going to say is I want to introduce like an OG segment, the podcast, and keep them on and stuff, keep them coming around.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We need that. We need that.
Oh,
We need that.
and Hiram Ski, 94, man. You know what I mean?
We need that. Well, I really
Square
forgot the
business, man.
verse.
Square
It's in my
business.
phone, but
Oh, yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Everything
Oh,
flows.
what you say you want to do? Spit some bars right quick? Yeah, oh, okay.
No. I've been spending too many.
June the 27th, man. What it say? Coming out, spitting balls, man. Came down in my Cadillac, riding on 24.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do y'all have any like social media, anything that can, connect with y'all and stuff like that? Follow y'all on
Facebook, Instagram.
Give out, tell them your name and stuff.
Oh well, man.
It just be on Facebook, you know.
Man, hey, Facebook, Carlos Tidwell, man.
Mario Scott, man. You know, we know him. Hey, we ain't got all them adjectives in our name and trying to be something that we ain't. You know what I'm saying?
What you trying to say?
I'm just saying Mario Scott.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and my Instagram, man.
Y'all holler at me, like and share, man. We gonna do this thing. We gonna rap. We gonna, make it happen.
Staying humble.
You know what I'm saying?
52, man. Staying humble.
Instagram.
Yeah. It's STAYIN _52 _ humble 52.
Yes, sir. Yep. So,
Man, y'all keep this up, bro.
Hey,
Like,
man.
I really enjoyed this. I wish it can go
Really
for a
keep
couple
going.
of.
you see what I'm
You know
saying?
what
You
I
see
mean?
the
Like,
45
hey,
minutes go
'cause
so
it went
quick, right?
When you going to get in the culture, man, but I do want y'all to say, man, and everybody that's out there in the world, man, hey, unity is what it is, man. Like, man, stay together, man. Stay positive, man. You got some day ones, man, if they got issues, keep them up, man. Love on them, dog. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, we all we got, man.
We make magic around here.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Better Than Silver and Gold will be the #1 podcast in
Oh
Louisiana.
yeah, I want to say this too. We coming to different cities too, so we're about to start doing
Dallas.
something in Dallas, and so we're gonna keep branching out.
Let
People
go.
from other cities, you know
Let
what
go.
I'm saying? Don't be scared of each other. We talking about unity. Let's put some in action. Come on, Better Than Silver and Gold. You know what this
Hey,
is.
and if y'all want to learn, I really want to get into
50
some
Cent come fuck with us.
some Prince Hall things too,
Yeah,
man.
50
But
Cent.
so,
What's
so
up,
the
man?
next time,
Yeah, we will.
vote.
Yeah.
You said some
50
Prince
Cent, come
Hall.
on.
Yeah, next time we come on here, I want some Prince Hall things, man, so we can let y'all know what we all really
What we
about
stand
in
for,
the
what
organization.
we are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We out.
Hey.